Are you ready for the up and coming season? Live clearly, ready.
Welcome to the Clearly Ready channel. Can you believe we're already at episode 3? We're already at episode 3. I have a question for you. Are you ready? Are you clearly ready? Well, let's jump into the episode. Today we're going to talk about leaping through the chatter zone. We're on location in Asheville, North Carolina. We're at the Isa French Bistro Cafe, and we're sitting out on the corner and just having a nice cafe and a creme brulee. With that said, let's get into the episode. So we're going to talk about leaping through the chatter zone. What I would like to really focus on in this episode is when you are at the edge of any leap, there's going to be chatter. There's going to be internal chatter, which are the hamsters in your head saying, are you sure? Are you really sure? Maybe we should wait. Maybe we have too much that we're trying to leap with. Maybe we're leaping in the wrong direction. My sister likes to call that the hamsters that go on, those thoughts that just kind of play over and over in your head. There's also external chatter, and that is from those that are on the sidelines, not necessarily cheering you, but giving you all kind of unsolicited advice and opinions on how you should or shouldn't take the leap, or where you should or shouldn't be going. And most of the time, they're giving that advice from the comfort of their own little comfort zones. And a lot of times, they've never taken a leap in their lives. So what do I have to say about that? Tune it out. Just tune it out. It may not be necessarily possible to silence the chatter, but you can tune the chatter out. And you do that by focusing forward. Focusing forward. Because if you are at the edge of a cliff, getting ready to take a leap, there is something ahead that is waiting for you. And when you find yourself being pulled into that chatter zone, what you want to do is focus on where you're going. Not where you are, not where you've been, but where you are going. You have to make where you are going the big why. And that big why has to be bigger and louder than any chatter that can come into your head or around your environment. Now, I'll say this. You can kind of quiet your internal chatter. Sometimes you can't completely silence it because you just can't, but you can quiet it. External chatter is a little different. External chatter, you just have to control your response to it, because you can't tell anyone what to say or what not to say. You can't, make someone stop saying, you're doing it wrong, you're gonna fall, you're gonna fail, you're not gonna make it. No, indeed, you just can't. But what you can do is choose how to respond to it, as well as choose to just kind of eliminate it from your environment as much as possible. Only your response. That's what you can control. You can control your response. So I encourage you to try to really be mindful of your environment. Be mindful of who's around you when you're taking your leaps. If it is, people that are naysayers, if it is people that you know only come to take the wind out of your sails, if it is people that just don't have anything good at all to say about anything good at all, then those are not really the people you really want on the landing when you're taking your leap. But I'll say this, when you are just clearly ready for that leap, no matter how loud the chatter, no matter who's around, you will take the leap because your why to your leap is bigger than any of that around you, bigger than any of that around you. So, as you leap through the chatter zone, just know this. Make sure that your why is so big and your why is at the forefront of your mind, knowing that your why is in front of you. Your why is not on the edge. Your why is not behind you. Your why is in front of you. Your why, where you're going, what you're leaping towards is in front of you. So even though you may not be able to control all of the circumstances externally, you can control your focus, you can control your desire to leap, and you can find the courage within you to leap through the chatter zone. So as we wrap up this episode, leaping through the chatter zone, I just want to encourage you that when it's time to take your leap, when you're at the edge of the leap, just quiet your mind. If you can completely quiet it, that is amazing. If not, just get it quiet, or if necessary, just leap through the chatter because the leap will be so worth it. Another reminder is this. Your leap situations are not going to always be ideal. Even if you write it out, even if you plan it to the last T crossing, I dotting, there's still going to be things that you did not plan for. There's still going to be things that just come up. Just as the wind shifts and changes, so does situations when taking a leap. But just as we adjust ourselves to the wind, we also adjust our stance to the leap and we leap. And once we land, then what do we do next? We go forward. And I'll tell you this, if you're not sure what to do when you land from any leap, not just the leap through chatter, any leap, if you're not sure what your next move is after you land from your leap, may I suggest service? When you serve others, you are actually serving yourself. So when you land and you find yourself in a place of, okay, what do I do next? Start serving. As a matter of fact, that is going to be our next leap. That is going to be our next episode, leaping into service. So for now, I'll leave you with this. Are you ready? Are you clearly ready to take that leap through the chatter zone? I bet you are. Just leap. One love. One love.
Inspire others with the stories you
Really
express.
ready. Are you ready? Take it with you. You'll open it up. There'll be something here for you, I promise. Wonderful people. And I know she's a part-time angel.